It's still winter and I can't believe Trev's garden. It just shouldn't be this lush and green, but it is. And there's a secret he has to keeping it growing so strongly. It's all in the health of the soil. Let me show you what I mean. Now, you'd think under the surface Trev would have a pretty good soil, and there's no doubt he's been working it well. It smells fantastic, but just under the surface, all is not quite what it seems. You see, the soil is very shallow and sitting on a laterite rock base, which is not exactly ideal for a great garden, let alone all these beautiful edibles. But just have a look at these bananas. They are literally going bananas, and in about a month's time, when they're ripe, they'll be the best bananas in the whole of Western Australia. I know the secret. Trev started an experiment here about 10 years ago from memory. He planted some veggies in this pretty gutless sand and fed them with a special new generation plant food. And others he left to grow using traditional fertilisers, and the results blew him away. You see, Trevor discovered a new way of feeding the garden. Instead of feeding the plants, he started feeding the soil, and this resulted in a soil full of beneficial soil microbes that converted mineral nutrients into soluble plant food. And the bananas weren't the only ones who just love this new fertilising technology. The whole garden is thriving on the Troforte technology. See, that's what it's called. Effectively, this is a mixture of 60 micro and macronutrients coated with freeze-dried native microbes. You can't see them, but there's billions of them, and as soon as the prill comes in contact with moisture, they spring to life doing their thing, slowly, in small bits, feeding the plant's roots day by day. It's magic for garden soils and plant health, and this is all about feeding the soil microbiome and making it healthy, and healthy soils mean healthy plants. But what about potted plants? Trev's pots have been a great source of produce, and you can do this at home too on a grand scale or a small scale. You just need a good pot, good quality potting mix, and great quality plants, and then just keep them well watered and well fed. Now, this technology can be found in garden centres. It's called Troforte M, and there are a few different blends designed for the special needs of different plants, like this for veg and herbs, but there's some for natives and lawns, even for fruit trees and tomatoes. If you're in your local Bunnings, you'll find the same Troforte technology there being used in the power feed products. It's a revolution, this Troforte technology, that's going to change the way we think about feeding our gardens. Remember, boost and feed your soil microbes, and the plants growing in it will love you for it. And the Troforte revolution starts right here.